Hey, what's up? Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we good. We good. Let's do a Ratchet gang, man. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Big Ratchet, Ratchet TV. We in the building. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know, we out here still on vacation, man. We out here in Miami. Uh, beautiful, beautiful scenery behind me, right? Your beautiful, beautiful scenery behind me. Your boy over here getting lit. I'm going out tonight, but I had to give y'all this live before I go do what I do. So we're gonna break this live down in two parts, and we're gonna do the two parts tonight. Right now, we up on the we out here, and I'm gonna go back to my room in just a minute. But when I go back to my room, I got some videos that I want to play for y'all. But it's kind of loud out here. I don't know. Is it loud? Is it loud where I'm at, or can y'all just hear perfectly fine? Let me know. Is it loud or can y'all hear me? Like, is it? Let me see something. Because I do got videos I want to show y'all, but obviously I can't share my screen and stuff like I normally do because I'm on vacation, right? I know I'm looking good too. You know what I'm saying? Boy, no, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I put that shit on, put that shit on. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, but look, is it like muffled? Is there anything wrong with my audio? Because I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear the videos if I play them out here. But I'm gonna go back to my room anyway. It don't matter. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown while we right here. Then I'm gonna step off and go to my room. And then we're gonna really get to that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is my pre-drinking session right now. So I just took a shot. Y'all go ahead and take a shot with the king, man. Y'all go ahead and take your shots. We finna get ready to go down through there, this rabbit hole with Kenneka Jenkins. And after I get done with this live, I'm going out to the city now. I'm going to the club tonight, man. I gotta get out to the city tonight. So right now, we're doing our thing, and we're gonna get this live out. We gotta get this content out because I've been wanting to do this live for 4 days. I've been wanting to do this live since really I've been wanting to do this live since like Saturday, but I knew that I was going out of town and I just really didn't have time to do it. And I really don't even got time to do it now. But I was like, man, you know what? It's so important that I'm gonna take a break, forget going to the club, forget going outside and doing what I need to do. I gotta get this content out to my people, man. But I'm not starting nothing until we double tap that screen and get these likes up. And I'm not starting nothing until we get some super chats on this screen. Look, look where I'm at right now, gang. I could be out there right now. I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm right here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look around me. Hold on. Let's look around me real quick, man. Look at this. Look around me real quick, man. Look around your boy real quick, man. Look around your boy real quick, man. I'm out here in the city, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here in the city tonight, man. We out here in the city. So look, double tap that screen, get these likes up. Let's get to it, man. Let's go. I need y'all to get them likes up. Let's go. Got my drink ready. You know what I'm saying? Poolside. Got my drink ready. Let's go. It's beautiful. It's just enough for a light jacket tonight. It's not cold. Let me see what the weather is out here in Miami. 67. Miami Beach. 67 degrees. You know what I'm talking about? So we got to get to that shit tonight, man. Double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have not done no content since I've been gone. I have not done no content since I've been gone. It's time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get these likes up. We got 195 likes. I need 300 likes. I need 300. I need 300 likes before I start. Let's go. I could be outside right now. I could be outside right now. Now there's beautiful women out here. Waiting on Big Ratchet to come outside. Come on, man. Let's go. Get the likes up. Let's go. Salute to Positive Q. Be safe and enjoy. Always safe. And I'm definitely gonna enjoy. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. All right. So there's been a lot of information and there's been a lot of misinformation regarding the Kenneka Jenkins situation. Information, misinformation in this situation. Let's get to the facts. I got some people behind the scenes that I've been speaking to, right? Now, before I take y'all down this rabbit hole, I want to ask y'all how many girls were involved in the Kenneka Jenkins situation. Now, before you answer that question, let me go deeper into the question. I'm not talking about Irene, Monifa, Teresa. I'm talking about the setup. There was how many girls involved in the play of the Kenneka Jenkins situation? Can anybody tell me how many girls were involved in the actual play? And I mean, from who was supposed to die that night, allegedly. Allegedly. And everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video and the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. Let's get to it. How many girls was involved, y'all? How many girls? 3. Okay, so y'all, okay, so people know the truth. People know the truth. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna run them down through there because some people not caught up on this information. Now, when I first started covering the Kenneka Jenkins case, some people came to me and they kept saying, Kenneka Jenkins knew what was going on that night. I still remember like it was yesterday. Back before I ever got a chance to be a full-time content creator. It's going on 5 years, by the way. Salute to Jelly Bean. I've been looking for you all day, Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean, DM me on Instagram because I've been trying to get you back into the server. And we've been missing you, Jelly Bean. So get DM me on Instagram so I can get you back into the server. Salute to Boss Lady. I appreciate you. You clean them all. It's for sure. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 20. 20, 30. We got $40 on the screen. $40? We need 60 more, man. Come on, y'all. Your boy out tonight. We got $40 on the screen. Let's get 60 more on that screen. We finna get to this content. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to uncover in the Kenneka Jenkins case. Now, some people are privy to this information that there's 3 girls involved in this. Can anybody name the 3 girls involved in this? As far as who was supposed to die that night. Can anybody in this chat name the 3 girls who was involved in this? There's 3 of them. 3. Notice I'm throwing it up like that. There's 3 girls involved in this. This is a ritual. 3 girls involved in this shit, right? Antonia Evans was one of them. Brianna, Antonia. It's Antonia, not Antonio. And Kenneka. You're right. So it's very, very confusing. And it's never supposed to make sense. And it was never supposed to get uncovered. And RatchetTV is no longer here because of a few things. Now, there's a couple of different stories involving RatchetTV. I'm going to be all over the place because it's confusing. Just stay with me, okay? RatchetTV knew the play. Let me tell y'all that first of all. RatchetTV knew the play. Now, there's some people who say RatchetTV died because he uncovered the facts of what was going on with Kenneka Jenkins, right? Is that true or false? Does RatchetTV die just because he uncovered the information about Kenneka Jenkins? Yes or no in the chat? Is that the reason why he died? It's false. Let me give y'all some breaking news for some people who not privy to this information. RatchetTV didn't die because he uncovered the information. It's been alleged that RatchetTV died because he was at the hotel that night. There's videos of him there. There's videos of him at dinner with Kenneka Jenkins. Also, it's been alleged that RatchetTV edited the video and had the real video. Notice how RatchetTV always said, in my computer, and then they broke in his house and stole that computer. What lied in that computer wasn't just who did it to Kenneka. It wasn't just that. It was the real video of what happened to Kenneka. Teresa knows. Why do you think Teresa, not one time since RatchetTV died, has said, "Long live Zach, R.I.P. RatchetTV"? Or Teresa Martin has never, even to my knowledge, I could be wrong, to my knowledge, Teresa has never acknowledged RatchetTV. Am I on point or am I lying right now, y'all? Am I on point or am I lying right now? We got 700 people in the building. We don't even got 300 likes. I said I ain't starting until I get 300 likes, and I started. Can I get y'all to double tap that screen? I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not talking no more. Y'all ain't ready for my information. Y'all can't even like the video. I'm done. I'm gonna wait. Y'all enjoy my view until I get 300 likes. Let's go. Okay, there we go. There we go. RatchetTV was a part of the play. Some people might not want to hear that, but that's the truth. Now, to what degree he was a part of the play, before, during, and after, I don't know that. I don't know that. But what I do know is RatchetTV knew all along what the fuck really happened to Kenneka. They say RatchetTV edited the video in his computer and put out the video. Drop the gems if that's true. Drop the caps if that's a lie. This is what they say. I've been talking to a lot of people close to this situation here recently, and I don't know why, but all of a sudden, Kenneka Jenkins is popping again. All of a sudden, Kenneka Jenkins' case is like resurfacing. Teresa Martin is spiraling out of control. People think she's crazy. She's not crazy. She's not a drug addict. That lady not crazy at all. She knows exactly what happened to her daughter. Teresa Martin knows exactly what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Teresa Martin, what you scared of? You took the payday, remember? You took the payday, and then you just went live today, and you said, "Bossy, do me a favor. To my Instagram, send me that live she did today, Bossy. To my Instagram, because I'm on the phone. I'm on my regular phone, not my backup phone. For good reasons, because all my content is in this phone right here. This is the phone all my content is in right here. So that's the phone I'm using tonight for the content. This one I'm using for the live. All right? All right. I'm trying to see how much battery. I got 89%. We good. We good. All right. She not finna sue shit. That lady's full of shit. She knows her time is up. Teresa Martin admitted today that I was right. Teresa Martin admitted that they didn't give her all the money, and that's the only reason why she's speaking out. Remember I told y'all, I said, Teresa Martin didn't get all her payday. She's basically trying to punk them into paying her the rest of the 3.7. She might have got like a milli. They might have broke her off like a milli, 500,000, something like that. That bitch still living in the hood, allegedly. Teresa Martin know the play. RatchetTV knew the play. So let's get back to the facts, right? Let's push RatchetTV to the side, push Teresa to the side. Let me tell y'all which friend was the most innocent in this. I'm gonna wait for y'all to say it. Which one of Kenneka's friends was the most innocent in this case? It's gonna shock y'all what I'm gonna say. But there's one friend who was the most innocent in this shit. And it was the one everybody blamed. Let everybody know in the chat who was the most innocent in this case. It was not Shamaya. Okay, a bunch of people saying Irene. 100%. Irene had nothing to do with this shit. If there's one person in that room who didn't know what the fuck was going on, it was Irene. What Irene was guilty of was just being a shitty friend. She was a shitty friend in general. She was just a shitty person. Irene was just a messed up person in general. She just don't give a damn about nobody. That was Irene's biggest downfall. She was just a shitty person. Monifa knew exactly what was going on. Shamaya knew exactly what was going on. Irene didn't have a fucking clue. Irene was just a basic hood chick. She just trying to party, get drunk, turn up, twerk, and she don't give a damn what Kenneka had going on. She didn't give a damn about Kenneka. But that was just, it wasn't her setting her up. Irene didn't have nothing to do with this. That's facts. Now, the three girls involved in this case, Kenneka Jenkins, Antonia Evans, and Brianna, aka Bree Bree. Those are your three people involved in this. Do you know why? What was supposed to happen with Bree Bree? I want to see who know this case. What was supposed to happen with Bree Bree that night, gang? Somebody in the chat tell me what was supposed to happen with Bree Bree that night. And it didn't happen on the 9th. Notice the numerology in this. It happened on the 6th, not the 9th. Brianna was supposed to be the one that Kenneka Jenkins set up that night. Right? Where is Brianna? What happened to Brianna, y'all? Can somebody tell me what happened to Brianna? What happened to Brianna, guys? I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up. Kenneka was gonna get what? Monifa a rat passed. She went off with that dude. Died. Car wreck. Crazy work. She dipped with someone. Didn't she run off with someone? Car wreck. Brianna is no longer with us. But she made it past that night. See, the setup was supposed to be Brianna. Kenneka was supposed to be handing over Brianna. It didn't work out like that because Kenneka was being gang stalked the whole time. Now, while they thinking that Brianna was gonna be the one, these motherfuckers decided we don't want Brianna. We want Kenneka. So the play was supposed to be Kenneka hand over Brianna. Kenneka was gonna get paid to give Brianna up. Bree. This is facts, dog. Because if I go back to when I was working a full-time job and I still remember it like it was yesterday, somebody kept calling me like, bro, you get off this case. Kenneka knew what was going on. Kenneka was a part of the setup. Kenneka knew this was a sacrifice. And I was like, why would Kenneka sacrifice herself to just be unalived? And it never clicked to me what they were telling me. They were telling me whole time, Kenneka knew about the shit Kenneka was setting up somebody else to get unalive that night. So Kenneka was very privy to what was going to go down. They all knew some organs was involved. They all knew the higher ups. These people were paid off. But on the 6th is when it went down, right? The 6th is when all this shit took place. Teresa knows I'm not lying. Teresa was at that hotel on the 6th. Teresa knows damn well she went to that hotel on the 6th. And she knows that parking ticket came from the 6th. And she slipped up and told everybody that. She like, why does this parking ticket say the 6th? It wasn't the 6th, it was the 9th. No, you fucked up. That parking ticket told the true story of what day Kenneka was there. Why would Kenneka go there 3 days apart? Catch up with me, y'all. Catch up with me. And I'm trying to break it down like this because it's very confusing. And people don't understand that this is deeper than just Kenneka walking into a freezer and no one knows what happened. Everybody knows what happened. And Kenneka never walked into a freezer. Kenneka got unalived. I'm gonna let that sink in. Is it making sense now? Kenneka was unalived in a pool. She never went to the. Kenneka was never in that freezer. That was all fake. Those were edited videos. Kenneka never went to that. Kenneka never went into that freezer. That was all a play. Kenneka died in that pool. They had a fight because she was setting another girl up to be unalive. Some people got privy to the play. Some people figured out what was really going on. Why do you think none of the friends give a fuck about Kenneka today? Because everybody know Kenneka was a setup chick. Kenneka got what she got because she was a part of the play. She was a part of the play. This is facts. We got $40 on the screen. We still ain't got another super chat, man. We got 1,000 people in here with 400 likes, man. Come on, y'all. I'm on vacation, giving y'all content. The least y'all can do is like the video. That's the least y'all can do is like the video. Got 1,000 people in here. So Kenneka Jenkins, she never went into that freezer. Those were all made up videos, right? Everything about that shit was made up. That's people right here, but I'm trying, I'm peeping, be peeping the scene all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who is who. Now, Kenneka Jenkins was unalive in a pool, man. There's so much misinformation that happened for a reason. Irene was blamed for a reason. Irene was the distraction. So was Irene involved? Of course she was, but not directly. She was indirectly involved. And a lot of people use her as a scapegoat so everybody could look that way and not this way. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody was looking this way, not this way. Irene had nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. To me, my jewelry just look nice right now tonight in this damn light, bro. My jewelry looking nice. You know what I'm saying? So let me read a few comments. Let me see what the comment section saying real quick. Keep your head up and watch your surroundings and stay blessed. Nothing is gonna ever happen to Ratchet TV. I'm just gonna be real, bro. I, I don't worry. To worry is a sin. You don't worry. You let God take care of everything. We don't worry. We keep our head up high. We just keep moving. Keep your head up high and tunnel vision. Can't nobody touch me. And if they do, so be it. That was God. If you know the truth, fill us in. Hold on. Zach TV was the only person that actually made sense. The rest of it is all cap. Y'all gonna listen to a person in the comments, or y'all gonna listen to me? Because I could end this live right now, and y'all could just go tune into that person. Why the fuck are y'all tuning into the comments and saying, "Oh, well, fill us in"? You want to? All right, I'm gonna shut up. Fill them in. I'm done. You want information from Keish, or you want information from Ratchet TV? Because I can end this shit tonight, and I'll just end it and let y'all go on about y'all business. What y'all want? Y'all want me to give y'all the truth, or y'all want to listen to the comment section? Why haven't y'all realized the comment section are sent to be distractions on my platform because they don't want the truth to come out? That motherfucker sent over here. Who gives a damn about that person? Forget these comments. Quit talking to people in the fucking comment section. Those are people that are distracted. They are sent here to be distractions. That's it. That's all. If you want that, I'll give it to you and I'll end it. And you can just tune into that person. They can give you all the information you need. Cap ass ended. Block that person out the chat. Mods. Block the trolls. I don't have to tell y'all this. Block the trolls. If I'm Cap, get off my fucking channel. Zach TV is gone for a reason. And it was not because he was protecting Kenneka Jenkins. What are you talking about? That's a lie, bro. Everybody know that Zach TV was there that night. Just like the King Rob dude was there. Just like Chosen King was there. All the content creators that came from this shit was at that damn party that night. Why don't none of them people exist today? Where's King Rob? Where's Chosen King? Where's Zach TV? Where's all the content creators who were so much on point with this shit? They was all involved, bro. Gang stalkers. Kenneka Jenkins was being gang stalked, but Kenneka Jenkins also had a job to do. She was innocent and guilty in the same breath. These girls were paid, and these were crisis actors. These were girls who were forced to take a job and to get paid to cover up a crime. So let me get back to this. Where does Brianna and Antonia Evans come into this? Brianna was supposed to die that night on the 6th. Bree was supposed to die on the 6th. It didn't go down like that. It went down with Kenneka because they said Kenneka's a better fit. Let's get her. Right? So when Kenneka shows up to the party to set up Brianna, it don't go down like that. Some shit goes down. There was a fight that took place. Everybody figured out a play was being ran on them. Kenneka ends up dying in a pool, and they needed a body. They didn't want Antonia Evans' body per se. They didn't need her organs or nothing. She was too old. She was 48 years old. She was just a missing person. But we need somebody to fit this description that we can lay down on this floor and play like they Kenneka. Antonia Evans was in that casket. Same birthmark. That was not Kenneka in the casket. Kenneka was cremated on the 6th. And everybody up there, including Zach TV, knew that she was cremated at that funeral home that night on the 6th. They took them organs and cremated her on the 6th. So people are going to be sent over here because they don't want this truth coming out. I'm not afraid of none of this shit. I don't give a damn about no higher ups. I don't care about exposing the government. I don't care about exposing nobody, bro. I told y'all a long time ago, I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die behind any message I put on this channel. I'm not afraid of shit. I'm not scared of no higher ups, presidents. No, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Nigga, you bleed like me. What we doing? So all these distractions, tune them out. I'm not here to entertain these motherfuckers that are sent here to distract me and y'all away from what I'm giving y'all. The truth is, Teresa knew to play, Kenneka knew to play, RatchetTV knew to play, all the content creators knew to play, the friends knew to play, the higher ups knew to play, the hotel knew to play, the girls knew to play. The only person that didn't know what the fuck was going on was who? There's only one person who's innocent in this. There's only one innocent person in this. Can anybody guess who the one innocent person is in all this? There's only one, and it's not Irene. Semi-Irene. Irene eventually knew what was up, and Irene had to play a role, so it was not Irene. Was not Irene. Antonia is correct. The only person that didn't have a clue what the fuck was going on was Antonia. They kidnapped her and unalived her and put her on that floor and put her in that casket. Antonia Evans' mama even says that was Antonia. Antonia's brother even says that was Antonia. Everybody knows that was Antonia and not Kenneka. Antonia uncle went live saying that was her in the casket. Exactly. So that's gonna bring us to phase 2, right? Going down the rabbit hole of Antonia Evans. It's a fucked up situation. It's sad, bro, because what y'all don't realize is this ain't the only time this goes on. This continuously happens. They would never want to RatchetTV organs. I'm too old. I smoke, I drink. I didn't live my life. I'm worthless to them. You would just want to get rid of me. There's nothing inside of me that you want. These are young black, emphasis on that, because that's what they need. They need that melanin. So, and it's not just the only case like this. You got Kendrick Johnson and so on and so forth. So on and so forth. Kendrick Johnson is another one where they did the same way. Used them for his organs. It's called organ harvesting for a reason. Thank y'all for the hundreds. I appreciate everybody. So a lot of people are confused by this because this case was never supposed to make sense. This was never supposed to make sense. It was always supposed to be meant that nothing was supposed to come out. The only reason why Teresa Martin is speaking out right now is because she took a payday and they didn't pay her what she was owed. So now she knows that she's went broke because they paid her a lump sum to shut the fuck up and don't speak on this damn case ever again. And she went live and admitted it today. Let me see if it's in my Instagram. Here you go.
I'm so goddamn tired of hearing. With all due respect,
Can y'all hear it?
we give all honors to the Most High. But this my goddamn time right here. This my goddamn page. If y'all don't like what the fuck going on with y'all
Can
sorry
y'all hear it?
asses, I ain't heard from half you bitches in 10 years. Keep on calling my motherfucking mama with that shit, and she bugging my motherfucking ear. Y'all just made me tell my mama fuck her, and I love my mama. So with y'all men's boy ass, stop calling with y'all sad ass, cause y'all sad ass want no motherfucking way around when I need a bitch to give me a hug. Now leave me the fuck alone. I got bipolar, this a learning experience. Don't push a bitch to the motherfucking limits, goddammit. Don't put a bitch, a black motherfucking woman that prayed for 100 kids in a room with a daughter named Kenneka and make that bitch plead. And then when you tell your lawyer, that bitch tell you they put never in 2 letters. Never so he said nothing about my daughter. Bitch, I'm ready for
This is what again.
laugh. How y'all feeling? I'm so goddamn tired of hearing. With all due respect, we give all honors to the Most High. But this my goddamn time right here. This my goddamn page. If y'all don't like what the fuck going on with y'all sorry asses, I ain't heard from half you bitches in 10 years. Keep on calling my motherfucking mama with that shit, and she bugging my motherfucking ear. Y'all just made me tell my mama fuck her, and I love my mama. So with y'all men's boy ass, stop calling with y'all sad ass, cause y'all sad ass want no motherfucking way around when I need a bitch to give me a hug. Now leave me the fuck alone. I got bipolar, this is a learning experience. Don't push a bitch to the motherfucking limits, goddammit. Don't put a bitch, a black motherfucking woman that prayed for 100 kids in a room with a daughter named Kenneka and make that bitch plead. And then when you tell your lawyer, that bitch tell you they put never in 2 letters. Never so he say nothing about my daughter. Bitch, I'm ready for.
Now, for y'all that didn't hear what she said don't never tell nobody who was in a room and prayed for 100 kids in a room and had a daughter named Kenneka and they made that bitch bleed. This is what she said. She said, I had a daughter named Kenneka and they made that bitch bleed. And they put never in capital letters and said I could never speak on my daughter. Bitch, I'm ready for my papers. She didn't say paper. She said papers because they paid her some paper, but they owe her some more. I mean, hold on. My bad. 1 second. Let me find this other video real quick. Let me go to my. Damn it! Why does it keep going to my Instagram? Hold on. Give me a second. Let's check this out real quick. I want y'all to listen to this.
Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged, and also the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend. Okay, the nigga died 3 days before that night.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear that audio? Let me know if y'all can hear that audio. Can y'all hear it? Before I continue playing it, can y'all hear the audio? Because I want to give y'all these gems. I haven't put this on YouTube yet. This is on all my other platforms. It's not on YouTube. All right, y'all can hear it. Okay, cool.
Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged, and also the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend. Okay, the nigga died 3 days before that night. The woman that died that night is Antonia Evans, and y'all ain't even really seen her yet, unless you've been following the story. So I'm gonna break it down to you, okay? Andrew Holmes is the activist that claims that he saw the footage of Kenneka walking into the freezer and then later on went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looks exactly like Kenneka. Now you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. Those are not. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister. Okay, it's not neither of them. They're actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like Anita, but that's not her. So I'm gonna tell you what they did. They hid Brianna. Kenneka and paid Kenneka to play two people. They paid Kenneka to play Brianna because she looks so much like her, and they also paid her to play a girl that died in the freezer, but she was never supposed to die. The other girl that died is Antonia Evans. So listen to me. This is confusing. There's three girls. Three. There's Antonia Evans. There's Kenneka. And there's Brianna. Brianna's still alive. That's the girl that was originally raped. That was in on it too. She got paid to allow them to use her picture to pretend that was Kenneka. So on Dr. Oz and on the news and all that shit, that was Brianna's picture. That wasn't Kenneka. They paid Kenneka to play both parts because they were gonna get money off of Antonia Evans' organs. So both of those girls were put on Front Street. The only person that was not supposed to be known about was Antonia Evans. Now, I'm going to tell you who Antonia Evans is. Antonia Evans is the woman in the freezer and the woman in the casket. That is the 48-year-old woman that went missing the same time as Kenneka. Her mother is 65 years old and has been looking for her for months. Her daughter every day, all of a sudden, she disappeared. So let me tell you what they did. They tricked Kenneka and told Kenneka they were going to kill Antonia at the hotel. He was supposed to get a lump sum of money for the organ. So the real Kenneka thought she was about to get paid off. She ended up stealing her ass off too. She was young and her body was more valuable. So basically, yeah, Kenneka was at the hotel, but not on the night. She was there on the 6th. She got drunk. She got there early in the daytime. She got drunk. Her friend Monifa, once she was drunk, took her to the cremation place. When she went to the cremation place, it was mom, the big mom, the big sister, and the big dog, and the higher up ass out, bro. Damn, no more Kenneka. Mutilated her body, took all of her organs, no more Kenneka. All right? Now we need somebody to put in the casket at the funeral. That's where Antonia comes in. They killed Antonia, took Kenneka's soul from the cremation spot, put him on Antonia, put Antonia in the casket, and buried her under Kenneka's grave. That's what they did. So basically, now that people are investigating, they're about to pull up the body, and I bet money they didn't stop. They didn't stop. They zoom the body and watch. It's another woman in there. It's not gonna be no 19-year-old girl. The 19-year-old girl is fully cremated. She's gone. There's nothing left. Okay? She's gone. But Teresa's the killer. The mom is the killer. Sacrifice and like a mini movie. This lady was about to be paid her whole life. About to get a movie doing all of that shit. You know what I mean? A woman, a grieving mother. Okay? So Kenneka is dead. And the woman y'all don't know about, like I said, Antonia Evans. Now, if you are still confused, let me post 3 videos. I promise you'll watch this. And the reason why you guys need to know this is because if they're doing stuff like this and getting away with it, that's not good for us. Okay?
So look, this is an old video, right? That's an old video. And this is the girl. Hold on. This is the girl right here. This girl ain't been seen or heard from since. Whatever happened to this girl? Whatever happened to this girl right here? She ain't been seen or heard from since. This is an old video. She was dropping the gems and giving everybody the truth on what happened to Kenneka a long time ago. This video is old. No one knows what happened to this chick, right? But she's giving y'all the gems on who was really in that casket. Now watch this. Watch this. Hold on. See if I can find it. Hold on. No, it's in my phone. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go to my photos. Okay. Antonia Evans. So when you go through here and see Antonia Evans, she was 100% in that casket that night. Hold on. So look at this. Hold on.
Nobody tell me not to think.
So look at this. So look at this.
Ran that red light. Kenneka!
Hold on. Look right here. Wait for it. Look at this. This is Teresa Martin, and this ended up being on Kenneka, right? So they lied to y'all about everything that happened in this case. That girl was being gang stalked, and they forced her into a lifestyle, right? But nobody ever wanted to get the gems on who Antonia Evans was. Antonia Evans was never supposed to be seen or heard from ever again. That was just supposed to be a missing case that goes unsolved. That this rabbit hole gets deep. Let me know if I'm on point. Let me know if I'm on point. Yeah, there's a lot of, and Brianna was alive. She ended up dying in a car accident. She ended up dying later on down the line, so they could shut her up as well. Telling y'all, man, this rabbit hole deep, bro. This is not what y'all think it is. This is not what y'all think it is. That's the reason why Teresa Martin is losing her damn mind right now. That's the reason why Teresa Martin is doing all this. Is guilt. Guilt is killing her. Guilt is starting to mess up Teresa Martin's mind, and she knows the part she played in her daughter's death. That's why she's doing the things she's doing right now. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. That's the reason why she's doing the that's the reason why she's doing it right now. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's the reason why Teresa Martin is acting the way she acting. She's not crazy. So don't think that Teresa Martin is crazy. She's not. She's nowhere near crazy. She ain't nowhere near crazy at all. She's doing this because she's guilty. The reason why Teresa Martin is doing all this is because she's guilty AF and she knows it. And guilt is killing her right now. Which brings us into even more. Hold on.
So tell me this, So yo, I got everybody after the Irene interview, 3 more powerful interviews. I really want to drop them and leave the shit alone. Like been threatened numerous times. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop the shit. If you drop it, you put the hotel in danger. I don't even talk about it. I just drop it and fuck what everybody gotta say.
Why you think Zach TV looking like that? Why you think Zach TV is sitting there looking like that? Because Zach TV was a part of the fucking play. Now, I never knew this, but like I said, I've been speaking to people behind the scenes, right? Let me give y'all some gems real quick. Y'all want me to give y'all a gem that nobody in here knows? And I've been talking to Teresa Martin's ex-friend, and this person has showed me receipts that they are connected to Teresa Martin. And that interview, we have been just pushing it off because I'm on vacation. We talk every day. We've been in constant communication. This woman has sent to me receipts that she knows Teresa and been talking to Teresa, and she is ready to expose Teresa Martin. I just been holding off on this because I'm out here on vacation. Do y'all want me to give y'all a gem? Let me get 700 likes. I need 100 people to hit the like button, double tap that screen. 100 people double tap that screen. I'm gonna give y'all something that it's gonna drop everybody jaws in this room. And it's gonna come out because y'all gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. 100 people double tap that screen, and I'm gonna give y'all a gem about Teresa Martin that nobody knew. I'm gonna shock the fuck out y'all real quick. I'm gonna give y'all some. I got an interview coming up with Teresa Martin's ex-friend who don't fuck with her no more because she's ready to expose her for the part she played in the unaliving of Kenneka Jenkins. Come on, we need 25 more people. Double tap that screen. I'm gonna give y'all some gems. And this is allegedly. Teresa Martin can come out and say if this is true or not, but I'm gonna give y'all something that y'all could use real quick. So allegedly, Teresa Martin knows Antonia Evans. Teresa Martin used to sell cat. She used to sell it. She used to sell her whoop-de-whoop with Antonia Evans. They were roster roots. Teresa Martin used to sell cat with Antonia Evans, and Teresa Martin gave the drop on Antonia Evans, and that's the reason why Antonia Evans ended up in that freezer is because of Teresa Martin. And it's gonna come out when I do this interview. This is facts. Teresa, does anybody in from Chicago who know Teresa Martin? Did Teresa Martin used to sell cat? Yes or no? Just tell me if I'm lying. Did Teresa Martin used to sell cat? How would I know this information? I ain't from Chicago. This is coming from the people connected to you. Teresa Martin set up Antonia Evans to be unalive because Teresa Martin was in on the play the entire time. Look, they said, we know. Teresa Martin used to sell cat. She used to sell her cat, and she used to do it. She used to trick off with Antonia Evans. They used to go out together. They was homegirls. Teresa Martin knows Antonia Evans. Ask her. Somebody close to Teresa Martin ask her, did you ever know Antonia Evans? She gonna have to be forced to tell the truth and say, I did. I guarantee you Teresa Martin knows Antonia Evans. I guarantee you. Teresa Martin set up Antonia Evans to be on the live. Crazy work. Nasty work, right? If anybody in here from Chicago, drop the gems if I'm telling the truth. Drop the caps if I'm lying. Anybody from Chicago? Anybody from Chicago in here? Am I lying? How would I know this information? This just came to me the other day. Someone said, what about Peaches Garcia? You talking about my old homegirl Peaches? Who the fuck are you talking about? Peaches Garcia. I'm trying to wonder, are you talking about my old homegirl Peaches, or are you talking about somebody connected to Kenneka? Who are you talking about? Because if you bringing up my dead homegirl in here, got a problem right now. If you in here bringing up my dead homegirl, we got a problem right now. What about Peaches? How the fuck you know Peaches? Oh, you a troll. Hid from the channel. Don't ever bring up my dead homegirl ever again. R.I.P. to Peaches. What the fuck? What? You got that on my regular Facebook. Everybody know what happened to Peaches. That shit happened in 2016, 2017. Weird. Y'all weird as fuck. Get your troll ass fuck off my channel. She was killed by her uncle. That's what happened to her. R.I.P. Peaches. Fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Some of y'all weird as fuck. And that's that same Mari ass bitch, same Sapphire ass bitch, mad because I'm out here and don't fuck with y'all broke bitches. Get your weird ass to fuck off my channel. Anyway, we not even gonna entertain that shit. Don't ever let nobody speak on my dead friend again. So mods, if you ever see their name in my chat, block anybody who ever bring up my homegirl ever again. They're not to be trusted. No, we don't trust a soul out here, baby. We don't trust no souls out here. So look, back to the subject at hand. Teresa Martin was connected to Antonia Evans. Teresa Martin, Antonia Evans used to sell cat together. Teresa Martin was a part of the whole play. You know what I'm saying? Who said just who? Just 33 King knew something too. Who is just 30? I don't know who that is. Ratchet, you looking so handsome. Yeah, that's why these girls over here mad because you know what I'm saying? I done moved on in life, elevated my life. You know what I'm saying? It's all love though. So like I said, this whole thing was a part of a setup. And it involved Kenneka. Kenneka was a part of the setup. 100% Kenneka was a part of this shit. And to what degree? Kenneka was cool with unaliving one of her homegirls. They said Jess 33 is amazing. I don't know who that is. Send it to me. I don't know who that is. But if y'all want me to look at it, send it to my Instagram. I'll check it out. Hence the 33. The numbers all align in this shit. If you look at it, the 6, the 9, the 33rd degree, Kenneka Jenkins' dad was a 33rd degree Mason. After this happened to her, he turned into a 33rd degree Mason. Teresa Martin was an Eastern Star, is an Eastern Star. And hold on, matter of fact, where is that picture of her posting that Eastern Star thing? Dang, it's on this phone. Hold on. Damn it. All right, hold on. Let me find it real quick. Teresa Martin just hold on. She just posted an Eastern Star thing. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Teresa Martin. Let me find it. She had posted it. Let me go to her pictures. She posts so damn much. She posted that she was an Eastern Star. Damn it, I got it in this phone somewhere. Hey, if anybody from Discord got when I had sent that, send it to my can y'all send it to my phone? I mean my Instagram. Damn, she posts so much, I'll never be able to find this. But Teresa Martin admitted she was the Eastern Star. She posts so damn much. I'm gonna have to go through too much shit just to find her. Look, she been posted 30 times today. Damn, I can't find her. Teresa Martin just admitted she was the Eastern Star like last week. I had sent it to my Discord server. Hold on. Where is that Teresa Martin picture where she admitted she was an Eastern Star? Damn, she been posting a lot. That's all this woman do is just sit on Facebook all day. But if y'all realize it, Teresa Martin is doing all this for engagement so she can get youth Facebook checks. That's really what this is about. All this hoopla she's doing, this is all because she knows for a fact she's getting a check every time she gets engagement on her shit. So a lot of this stuff is just based on engagement with Teresa Martin. She's sick. She's sick in her head, bro. I'm trying to find it. It got to be over here somewhere because it's right. Yeah, right here. Boom. Look, it's Teresa Martin. What is that, y'all? What is that? This Teresa Martin. What is that? I don't got to make up nothing, man. This woman is an Eastern Star. I've been telling y'all that for a long time. Teresa Martin is an Eastern Star. Hold on. I already went off of it now. I ain't trying to go back down through there. But y'all see it. I just showed y'all the proof. Teresa Martin is 100% an Eastern Star. Did I make anything up? Did I make it up? She letting y'all know this was a sacrifice. She keeps letting everybody know that this was a sacrifice. She sacrificed her own. Allegedly, it was her own, because some people say it wasn't even her daughter. What does Teresa Martin do for a living? What has she ever done for a living? Can anybody tell me what job she done held for the past 5, 6, 7 years? 10 years? She sold cat. That's facts. Teresa Martin sold cat. Got me a drink from the bar, man. I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's good though. Some tequila in it. I never seen that symbol affiliated with Eastern Star. Okay, so chat, tell me, was that an Eastern Star or not? Am I tripping? Drop the gems if that was Eastern Star symbolism. Drop the caps if it was not. Look at the chat. I have no reason to lie in here. Was that Eastern Star symbolism? Yay or nay? What do you think that crescent moon is? And the star. What do you think that is? Y'all don't know y'all homework? Y'all ain't done y'all homework on Eastern Stars and Masons? This was a Masonic ritual. Man. So yes, crescent moon star. So yep, that's why she can't sleep. That's why she be up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning going live, just ranting and raving, because she knows what she did. That woman sacrificed. Allegedly, they took Kenneka to that room, not the hotel room, not the freezer. From what I was told, it happened in the pool, but they took Kenneka to a room later on. She was drunk. She was in that pool. They had a fight. I don't know if she actually got unalived in the pool, but I know that what happened took place in the pool. Now, I don't know I wasn't there. I can only go off of what I was told and the stories that's come out. I know there was a fight in the pool. Kenneka ended up in the pool. Somehow, some way, Kenneka leaves the hotel with her friends. They take her to across the street to this place where Teresa was at, where the higher ups was at, where it was a room full of girls. And she said out of her own mouth, I prayed for 100 girls in a room. What the fuck are you talking about? What room? Did you pray for 100 girls? And then she said they made Kenneka bleed. She said, I had a daughter named Kenneka. They made that bitch bleed. And then they gave her a letter. And in big bold letters, it said capital Never, never speak on your daughter again. And she took the money. It came out of her mouth, not mine. That came out of Teresa Martin's mouth, not mine. It's a cold world. It's a cold world out here, man. Boy, it's a cold world. Man. Some hush money. She took the money. Of course she did. What do people gain? You gain notoriety. You gain money. You got to make your sacrifices, man. If you in that part of the game, for people who know about M's and ES's, do your homework on them. I'm sure y'all got some in y'all family. I know there's a few M's in my family. I don't talk to them at all. Hell no. I don't fuck with these people. I expose them. I would never get close to them so they could sacrifice me. Hell no. But notice, if you got some in your family, they will never speak on it. Anybody got Masons in their family, Eastern Stars in their family? I don't know if I have an Eastern Star in my family. I know of two of my family members that are Masons, and they have never spoke on it ever. And I don't talk to them ever. So for anybody who has Masons in their family or Eastern Stars, they will never speak on it ever. Why? What is so secret about this shit? So yes, Eastern Star and their children passed away. I wonder why. The star and the moon are Muslim. I have one Eastern Star. If you think that damn lady is a Muslim, you sadly fucking mistaken. That girl ain't got, there's nothing about her that screams Muslim at all. No. Teresa Martin is definitely not Muslim. There's nothing about her that says I'm a Muslim. No. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all be saying shit. Talking about that crescent moon and that star meant Muslim. No, where? In what fucking language does that mean Muslim? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Teresa is an Eastern Star. Yeah, we know that. We know that woman is an Eastern Star for sure. If there's anything that we know about Teresa, we know she's an Eastern Star and she sold cat and she set up her daughter and she's a liar. She's playing crazy. That woman ain't crazy at all. There ain't nothing crazy about Teresa Martin. Not a damn thing crazy about that woman. She ain't crazy. It's okay to be blocked too. Get your weird ass up out of here. That woman ain't no goddamn Muslim. It's okay to be blocked. Get your ass out my chat. See, y'all always want to come here and talking shit. Oh, it's okay to be wrong. Well, it's okay to get your ass off my channel then. Get your weird ass on. It does, but it's not. Yes, it flag does, but I don't know what the hell you said. My granny was, I didn't know until recently. There is a church in Indianapolis called Eastern Star. It's like a mega church. Saying there's punishment upon her bad. That's why Teresa Martin can't sleep at night. That's why she stays up and she just rants and raves and speaks in codes and symbols and stuff. Teresa Martin is haunted by her daughter, allegedly daughter. Like the backdrop, yeah, man, it's beautiful over here, man. A lot of people mad, man. They see this, they see me and see this, and they mad, boy. They don't like this shit. May I have your email address? RatchetTVmedia@gmail.com. RatchetTVmedia@gmail.com. Thank y'all for the hundreds. Thank y'all for all the donations. We have $53. We still 47 away, man. We still 47 away. Double tap that screen if nothing, man. But let's get 47 on that screen. They said they big mad. Yeah, I don't give. But these are people. I told y'all a long time ago. These people in these comments were sent to my channel to distract y'all. They can't distract me. They can't distract me at all. Period. Point blank. They can't. They're distracting. They're sitting here to distract y'all away from what I'm giving y'all. And the facts of this case that was never supposed to be uncovered. And there's so much more that goes into it. Look up Brianna, who died in a car wreck. Look up Antonia Evans, who has never been seen or heard from ever again. And notice that Brianna's family has never spoke out. Antonia Evans' family has spoken out and gave the truth. And Kenneka's friends have never exposed Teresa. They never exposed nothing. They just went off into the sunset and never was heard from again. Where is all Kenneka's friends at? They ain't said a word about Teresa. They ain't said a word about all this information that's coming out. Ain't nobody speaking on Kenneka. Why? Ask yourself why. Let's keep it a book. Ask yourself that, right? Like I told y'all, man, these people that sent over here to distract us, they probably paid actors too, just like the Kenneka, just like that Kenneka case. They probably paid to come over here and distract everybody. There's such things as gang stalkers, bro. I've been getting gang stalked for so long. Way longer than I've been a content creator, I've been getting gang stalked. And this shit is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's moderators who were sent here to gang stalk me. But God gonna deal with y'all. Cause I'm a chosen one. I'm a king. I pray for my enemies though. I don't believe I have none, because if you was my enemy, you wouldn't even know it. But Kenneka Jenkins' case should open up everybody's eyes to reality. There's no such thing in his lifetime as friends. I don't have no friends. What I have is family. And if I've been down with you more than 10 years, you ain't my friend, you my family. You know what I'm saying? So understand that some people are sent to get close to y'all. Some people are sent to get right next to you to get rid of you. There's so many cases that go unsolved as far as people friends be right next to them and act like they don't know what the fuck happened to their friend. You know how many girls then died, went missing, and they was right there with their homegirls and they never spoke out and gave the truth, or they gave false information and never spoke on their homegirl again? Those are gang stalkers. Some people get paid to do jobs and do missions. You take the normal girl from Chicago who ain't never had shit and you offer her $50,000 to set her homegirl up. What you think she gonna do? Offer her 100 bands right now. Just shut the fuck up and do what I'm telling you to do. Just take her over here. You don't gotta even touch her. Just get in the car and just go with it. What do you think Monifa would do for 100 bands? Them girls were some hood bitches. Those were normal Chicago chicks who didn't give a damn about nothing. Did they set her up directly? Nah, because Brianna was the one that was supposed to die that night. Wasn't supposed to be Kenneka. They all got paid. Facts. Facts, they all got paid. Who got Kenneka drugged up? The friends, of course, it was the friends. That was the play. They didn't kill her. I don't even think the girls knew Kenneka was gonna die per se. Just do what I'm telling you to do. There's been girls that have set their homegirls up to be R-worded, unalive, kidnapped. Y'all out here thinking everybody y'all friend. Gonna close? But yeah, y'all just gotta do y'all homework on that, man. They finna close this roof off. Just do your homework on it, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna understand nothing is what it seems, right? Ain't nothing what it seems. Hey, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Damn. I think my connection went out. Okay, there we go. There we go. My fault. I think my connection went out. Yeah, my connection had went out, y'all. My bad. My bad. My connection had went out. I was getting on that damn elevator. My connection had went out. My bad, y'all. My connection had went out. Hold on, let me turn this off. My bad, y'all. My connection went out. I was getting on that damn elevator and my shit fucked up. But like I was saying, man, yeah, the elevator messed my damn connection up. But it's all good. I ain't doing no tripping. Uh, what I was saying was, man, this Kenneka Jenkins case opened my eyes to a lot of shit, man. It opened my eyes to how evil this world really was, man. It opened my eyes to friends don't exist. This case opened my eyes to a whole lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't think everybody that's close to you is sent there to be your lover, your friend, your confidant, your bestie, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. I tell people this all the time, bro. And as y'all see, some of the people that was the closest to me are the people who come at me the worst. You know what I'm saying? I had an ex-girlfriend try to get me locked up, put bullshit on my name. You see girls coming this motherfucker trolling me about all this other shit. People don't like you or love you. They are sent there to destroy you. When won't y'all realize that people were sent to destroy you? Take a look at a lot of cases that go on in this generation and look, people husbands unalive them, people wives unalive them, people girlfriends unalive them, boyfriends unalive them, family members get them set up, friends get them set up, co-workers get them set up, people jealous, people are envious. Look at what go on with your boy Big Ref. You know how many people envy me and want my lifestyle and would want me unalived or locked up or whatever. I had an ex-girlfriend try to get me locked up and sent away to prison for some shit that I never did, and I beat the fucking case. Just because I moved on with my life. And this is a person who said that they love me, right? I hate the word love. Don't ever fucking tell me you love me. Because if I say I love you, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell somebody you love them. Tell them you're loyal to them. Because loyalty is so far and far between. You will only meet a handful of people that you can count on one finger. I mean, one hand. You will only be able to count on one hand and not use all your fingers most of the time outside of family. And family is not even loyal. But I'm not speaking on family. I'm talking about people outside of the people you were raised with. Because most times, the people that are going to be the most loyal to you are going to be the people that you grew up in the same household with. If y'all didn't grow up in the same household, there probably is no loyalty. Think about that. Most people, I'm going to say that again. Most of the people that you're going to find in your lifetime that are going to be loyal to you are going to be the people that you grew up in the same house with, the same household. Outside of that, there is no fucking loyalty. You think your husband is loyal to you? You think your wife is loyal to you? No, they're loyal for the time being. But as soon as you fuck up or as soon as some shit goes wrong, that loyalty is thrown right out the window. Be careful who you piss off, man. You just never know you don't know who is who. They wearing masks around this bitch, right? Over 45 years. The people that I found to be the most loyal to me are the people I grew up with in my same house. I've never fell out with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? My sister, my mama, and my stepdad. That's who I grew up in the household with. From it was my mama, my stepdad, and my sister and me. Them are the same people that I find myself still around to this very day. Other than that, I don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about people in real life like that, bro. Like outside of those people, those are the people that are the most loyal to me, and I could trust them with my life. Outside of that, ain't no loyalty. So y'all stay focused on that, man. Because that Kenneka Jenkins case, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna break this down into two parts. Tonight was me just giving y'all this, and I got a lot of content that I want to give y'all still in the Kenneka Jenkins case. There's still a lot more that I want to talk about in the Kenneka Jenkins case. We had 800 likes. We 200 likes away from 1,000. Can I get 200 of y'all to double tap that screen? And we $43 away from 100, man. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but if y'all want to support the channel, send a super chat, super sticker, cash app, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to, it's all good. Just double tap the screen and get these likes up to 1,000, right? But I didn't lie to y'all about nothing tonight. Teresa Martin is exactly who I said she was. Brianna is exactly who was supposed to be on the live that night. Brianna was the most innocent person in all this. Brianna didn't know what the fuck was going on. Brianna was supposed to be on the live that night. It was not supposed to be Kenneka. It was supposed to be Brianna. Kenneka was a setup chick. Kenneka was paid to set up Brianna. But once it came down to it and they figured out who Kenneka was, because they've been gang stalking, whatever, but they kind of figured, look, bro, we'll be better off with her. She's worth more. She's worth more than Brianna. Brianna smokes and drinks a lot. Whoopty whoopty whoop. Kenneka's not a big drinker. Kenneka don't smoke. Kenneka don't do this. Kenneka don't do that. Whoopty whoopty whoop. We can make a lot more money with Kenneka Jenkins than we can make with Brianna. And boom. When shit went left, they got Kenneka out the way. That's facts. When shit went left, they got Kenneka right on up out the way. Crazy world. He was being gang stalked because they wanted her. You only get gang stalked for possibly two reasons. Because they want you to shut the fuck up. Like me. I've been gang stalked for years, and it's not. And you can see it in the comment section, bro. Like if you really pay attention to how my platform has been, Ratchet TV's been gang stalked for years, way before YouTube came along. So the thing that they could do the most is get close to the people that are closest to me. You can't, like I said, the people that was in my household, you could never break them to be disloyal to me. So you already know that because you're gang stalking me. You know for a fact you can't call my mama and be like, oh, well, just give me the drop. My mama would die before she set me up. I know that. I don't even have to question my mama. I know my mama would die for me. I know the people that grew up in my household would take a bullet for me, just like I would do for them. So you can't get next to me in that manner. You can't pay my mama to do nothing to me. We all got money. We're well off. Trust me. Everybody in my family got bread. We don't need that. You can't get next to us like that. We're not those type of people. We're not set up people. We never was raised like that. We wasn't bred like that. We was bred to be loyal to each other. So the closest thing you can do is get next to the people who are next to me and not my family. So you're gonna use moderators, you're gonna use friends, you're gonna use whatever, but then you're gonna realize Ratchet TV don't got friends. Ratchet TV don't got nobody really close to them. So like they're gonna try to break moderators thinking that they can do shit like that. And you see the moderators flip on me, but then you're gonna see it's all to get me to shut up and isolate me because my information is way too valid. So you gang stalk people for their information, or you gang stalk people for their insides. You either want them to shut up or you want something from them. They don't want nothing from me. There's nothing that they can gain from me. I'm too old. My shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I smoke, drink, and party my ass off. I'm older. Ain't nothing you gonna get from me in that aspect. So you wouldn't gang stalk me for organs and nothing like that. But somebody like Kenneka, you definitely would be gang stalking her to get next to her. And if you can't get next to her, you're gonna get next to her friends, who you can pay to get next to Kenneka. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You're gonna you're gonna you're gonna go to the people who are closest to Kenneka. Her mama was never loyal to her. Her mama would take the money. Her mama's a setup chick. Her mama sold cat. Right? So you're gonna go to her mama and you're gonna go to her friends who will set her up too, because they're broke bees. And those broke bees are gonna set her up. And you're gonna get next to Kenneka because of the people next to her are gonna let you get close to her. And there's something that you need from Kenneka. You need her organs. There's a whole business under the radar organ harvesting. That's what they needed from Kenneka. That's why they gang stalked her, because they wanted something from her. And it happens to your little girls and boys too. It don't just stop with Kenneka. You got to protect your own kids. You got to let your own kids know, look, bro, this can happen to you. It ain't just Kenneka. Your kids out here riding around with their friends thinking that they besties, not knowing I won't even know this person in 10 years. So it's up to y'all to teach y'all kids and show your kids the Kenneka Jenkins case and break this shit down to your kids. Look, everything ain't what it seems. Look how they use Kenneka to set another girl up. This ain't just Kenneka is a victim, but she wasn't a victim. Kenneka was the person who was gonna set the whole fucking play up anyway. Kenneka Jenkins was gonna set Brianna up anyway. So is Kenneka Jenkins really innocent? No. Is RatchetTV innocent? No. Is Teresa Martin innocent? No. No. All of these people are guilty. The Kenneka Jenkins case is one big distraction to cover up what really goes on in this world. And they're using our little kids for their insides, allegedly. That's the fucked up reality about it, man. That's the fucked up reality about it. They're using your kids and they're using their friends to get right next to your kids and see who they could break. That's the name of the game, right? Oh, you better never put your organ donor on your shit. Allegedly, don't do it or do it, whatever. I would just recommend don't do it. Selena Gomez, that is a storyline that I do believe to be true because Selena Gomez has never been the same since that shit. Have y'all ever noticed she just kind of vanished after Kenneka Jenkins? Anybody ever notice how Selena Gomez literally just vanished off the face of the earth after Kenneka Jenkins? She was so famous, and all of a sudden she just wasn't. Whatever happened to Selena Gomez? When was the last song she came out? When was the last time some people seen Selena? Whatever happened to Selena Gomez? Anybody heard from Selena? I ain't seen or heard from Selena in years. Pay attention to that. Go look up the last hit record Selena Gomez had and got better with her sickness. She was about to be out of there. She was about to be unalive. Or not unalive, she was about to just expire. And all of a sudden, she's good. Mm-mm-mm. This I ain't never stayed at a hotel that was empty. Yeah, me neither. You see, I'm running into people in this damn hotel. I ain't never just seen an empty ass hotel with nobody in that mug. Just nobody. That was a creepy ass scene to just see nobody's around. You know what I'm saying? Nobody hear nothing. Nobody see nothing. She just got married. She looks crazy now. Selena Gomez is a billionaire. I don't think she's a billionaire, but if she is, I wonder why. I would only wonder why she would be a billionaire. What the fuck has Selena Gomez ever done? I can't even name one Selena Gomez song. But I do know I can name her as a person that was a person of interest in this damn Kenneka case because what does she need, like a kidney or something? Kidney transplant or something? I can't remember what she needed, but I think it was like a kidney or something. If I ain't mistaken, Kenneka Jenkins did die on the 6th. Facts. Why the fuck would I call rainwater? See, bro, why do y'all come in here and do that stupid shit? Why would I want to call rainwater while talking about Kenneka Jenkins, bro? That's the type of stuff that really, really, really pisses me off, bro. That type of stuff right there pisses me the fuck off, bro. When y'all want to be distraction, why would I call him? Put that person in timeout for 24 hours. Put that motherfucker in timeout for 24 hours. I don't got time for that. Please put that person in timeout for a whole 24 hours. Don't come back over here with that goofy stuff. Call rainwater. Boy, shut your weird ass up. Thank you. I appreciate you, V. Well, if you want to hide them, I don't care. I'm gonna just leave it up to the moderators. You can hide them, you can put them in timeout. I don't give a damn what y'all do. Just get that person the hell off here. I'm really mad. Block them. I don't even care. You know what? Block them. Call rainwater. You go call rainwater. Yeah, block them. Block the trolls. You right. Whoever blocked them, thank you. Keep it like that. Blocked. Yeah, pack that weird mud effer up. We ain't got no time for. But I mean, as you see, people are, and I keep telling y'all that you can't fall for the distractions. People literally come over here just to stop y'all from getting the information that I'm giving y'all. That's stuff you got to keep in mind. People are sent here to distract y'all away from what I'm talking about because nobody wants the truth to come out in this case. And the fact that this case is starting to resurface again, people don't want the real information to even get out there to y'all because a lot of people don't know who Brianna is. A lot of people haven't heard of Antonia Evans. You understand that? Let me see. Somebody sent me what I was looking for. Huh? Let's see. What about her? This was Kenneka Jenkins' friend. She secretly died on a boat in Chicago. What is her name? Oh, Zari? I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. But all these girls, a lot of these girls secretly just disappeared. It's a lot of girls who was connected to Kenneka who died. And there's a lot of boys out there who was connected to that. A lot of people that was there that night are no longer here no more. There's a lot of people who was connected to this case who are no longer here no more, right? That said she was unalived on a yacht. I don't remember that girl. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember her. But it don't surprise me. A lot of people died in car wrecks, guns, gun violence. I see a boat. A lot of people were unalived in that case because they didn't want the truth to get out. That's why. That's the only reason why those people died is because of the truth. You understand that, right? Zach TV didn't die because of the truth. Zach TV died because he did have the truth, but Zach TV he should have just shut up. Zach TV knew all too well what was going on, just like the rest of them bloggers knew. And I didn't know this for a long time, but this information came to me. Zach TV died because he was playing, and he played too close. He knew the play. Zach TV was paid off. Zach TV was warned to shut up because of the connection he had. And Teresa Martin knew Zach TV. Allegedly. Allegedly. Right? That's all alleged. So Zach TV, a lot of people got the wrong idea about Zach TV. Zach TV did not die because he just knew the truth and nobody wanted the truth to get out. That was never the case. Zach TV died simply because he played too close. He played them people. He knew exactly what was going on. Zach TV was there that night, allegedly. He was misled. Zach TV misled everybody. He was playing in their face. Facts. Zach TV played in the elite's face whenever he definitely knew what the fuck was going on. And they was telling him, bro, shut the fuck up. And he just kept going and kept going. But he liked the clout from it. Zach TV was a clout chaser. That's what really got him killed. He was a clout chaser. So with that being said, y'all just stay focused and wait for part 2. I want y'all to get into the comments section when I end this live. And I want y'all to there's much more that I want to discuss. And I'm gonna bring somebody to the channel, and I'm gonna have an interview with Teresa Martin's ex-friend that's gonna expose her really soon. I've just been holding off because I'm on vacation, but there is more that will come out. Trust me, there's more that's gonna come out, and it's gonna shock y'all. Teresa Martin, you will be exposed, and sooner or later you're gonna have to pay your dues too. It ain't gonna be too long before you be up out of here. I don't think Teresa Martin makes it out of 2026. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is Ratchet TV. Keep your eyes peeled, man. Stay focused. Stay woke. The distractions coming, and people trying to get right there next to y'all. I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. Hopefully, me breaking this down for y'all resonates to some of y'all. If not, do your homework. I love y'all. Salute. I'm finna go out and I'm finna go hit the club. I'm gone. I love you.